Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Change of scenery here for you. In the winter I just don't get enough sun time in my bedroom, so I'm chasing the sun around the house today and trying to find a better place to do my video for you. And I thought, you know what, rather than try and keep them all consistent, I'll just get the information out there, because what I want to talk to you about today, denim. I spoke to this briefly in the Row capsule wardrobe, but I want to do a more extensive review of the Row jeans and the ones that I love. When they were first introduced a couple of years ago, I didn't think that it was going to be something that I invested in necessarily, because I really love my vintage Levi's and I have other brands that I go to for denim, and I thought, well, why would I pay so much money for the Row jeans? I'll just stick to shoes and bags and some of the other ready to wear. But once I tried them, wow, it was just, they really did nail it. I love that about the Row. They take their time, they do their research, and they source the best materials. And the cotton that they're using, I mean, this is without any kind of elastane or spandex. It's very soft. And that's one of the things I hate about jeans that are 100% cotton. I like the idea of them, and I really don't like elastane or spandex in my jeans, but I find them stiff and they're not comfortable. Not so with the Row. We're gonna start with the Carlyl jeans. They're actually, of the styles that I'm reviewing today, the Carlyl, the Eglitta, the Goldin, and the Riaco jeans. The Carlyl are my least worn jeans, but I like them and I think they're worth a review. What's different about the Carlyl jeans is they're a little bit dressier. They have a front crease, they're a straight leg, and a bit of a higher rise. They're slim through the waist and they're slim through the hips as well. I found them a bit fitted. It hugs the bum. I took a size 2 in them because they fit a bit small. I'm usually a 0. They're decently snug even in the 2. It's a soft denim. I'd say they're mid-weight, pretty lengthy. So if you're taller, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about length. I had to take off quite a bit to make them work. And again, as always, what I talk about with hemming and what length I prefer, I always wear, I mean, I tend to wear flats more often than anything, so I really do hem my pants to flats. And I like one break in my Row jeans. I like them to have one break at the bottom. Next up are the Riaco jeans. They're a very low rise, and they were one of the newer releases. I loved the look on the model, and that kind of drew me in because it's so simple and it's so easy. That look is it's very much a go-to for me. I do a lot of dressing up for Instagram, and I enjoy it. I enjoy making my reels, and I'm a collector, so I have a lot of pieces and I like dressing up, and I do go out on occasion and doll up, but day to day, this is what I look like. A t-shirt, jeans, and like my Marie sneakers or loafers or something. That's really a go-to, very comfortable. The Riaco jeans are very large to size. I had to take a 0, and even then it's really big on the waist, and they're extremely low-waisted, and I love that look. I never really did like the high-waist jeans, so I prefer a lower waist. Even with a 0, I still need a belt. They're a straight leg. It's a very cropped style. If you're taller, just look at the inseams. A lot of the vendors will tell you what the inseams are. They're short. I actually hemmed them about 1 inch, I want to say, to get this look, because I wanted my socks to show. These jeans, when I compare them to the Carlyl, they do feel a bit thicker. They're not a heavy weight, but they have a little more weight. They're definitely not as soft. What's also unusual about the Riaco jeans is that the buttons are on the other side. And I don't know why they did that. It's really hard for me because, I don't know, it's really hard when they change something like that because you're so used to doing it one way. Next up are the Goldin jeans. The Goldin jeans are one of my favorite pairs of jeans. They used to be my all-time favorite jeans until the Eglitta and the Egli came around. But anyway, the Goldin jeans are small to size. I had to take a size 2, and they're kind of between the Riaco and the Carlyl in terms of the rise. They're a mid-rise jean, and they're not as snug as the Carlyl in the hips and the waist, but they're not as loose as the Riaco. So they're truly in the middle and very much a straight leg. I absolutely had to have them hemmed. I have 2 pairs of the Goldin jeans, actually. I have both of them I took in a size 2, but one of them I threw in the washer and dryer because I wanted them shrunken a little bit. I wanted to see how far up they would go, and they're perfect. And then the other pair I left and I dry clean. So just a point to mention here, the road jeans will absolutely shrink if you put them in the dryer. I'd suggest that you dry clean everything. The weight and feel of the Goldin jeans, very similar to the Carlyl. They're soft and they're like a light to mid-weight. They're not that heavy. They're not as thick as the Riaco or stiff. Finally, last but not least, the Eglitta jeans. So the original version was the Egli. The Egli and the Eglitta are a very wide leg jean. And the Egli was a higher rise and the Eglitta is a bit lower. I prefer the Eglitta, and geez, these jeans, you know how much I love them because they're kind of showing up in all my videos and my try-ons. I have them in blue, I have them in black. I went for a size 2 because I wanted them to sit lower and a little wider. I didn't have to, I could have gone for a 0, but the 2 gives me more of the row vibe, a little more relaxed, and I definitely had to have them hemmed, and again, for one break in the jean is what I go for. They're a zip fly, and they're pretty perfect, I would say. I don't like picking favorites, but if I had to, I'd pick the Eglitta jeans as my favorites. I mean, they're always putting out new jeans and new styles that would keep your eyes open and just keep watching and try things. They have different washes. I prefer black because, I mean, obviously I love black and black goes with everything. The blue that they did, I picked up in the Eglitta. It's nice. I'm not sure it's really me, but I do wear them, and because they're so easy, especially with flip-flops. What's really nice about the Eglitta jeans this year is they did them in linen and cotton, a linen cotton blend, and I got them and I wore them a lot in the summer instead of a skirt and a dress. So like on the days that I didn't feel like dolling up and feeling feminine and I just wanted to wear my row look, which can often feel heavy and layered and thick and not suitable for warmer summer weather. The linen blend Eglitta jeans were kind of perfect for that, and I really hope they do them in white this summer because I want to pick them up in white. They'll be my go-to jeans. Wide leg, oversized t-shirt, flip-flops, done, and a big bag. So that's, if I had to rank them in terms of which pair to buy first, I would actually say do the Eglitta jeans, because if you're going for a row look, they're very row, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. But if you don't feel like you have the shape for that, then I would try the other ones. The Goldin are a very non-controversial style. Like they're straight leg, mid-rise, pretty easy. Carlyl's a bit unique because it comes up higher. It looks dressier with the crease. They're very long and lean. And the Riaco didn't work for everyone because it's such a short waist and very big in sizing and cropped, so it doesn't work for everyone. I would say Goldin and Eglitta jeans are the ones to start with. Go up one size from your normal for those two styles. I think that's it for them. They do come up pre-owned on occasion. You could get them pre-owned, but if you're getting them from a pre-owned site, definitely take a look at the measurements and make sure that you read the inseam, because you never know if someone's altered them in the waist, you know, at the length. I've had that happen where I see it, I grab it, and then it comes and what? And I look back at the measurements, and yeah, they did say what the measurements were, which means the item had been altered. So just be careful about that. That is your row jean review. I'll try and keep this current as more styles come in.